Hawks are visiting the Falcons. Sam Darnold will face a young and hungry Falcons defensive line, and he weighed in on that challenge and what this game will demand.
They got really good talent. Watching it on tape, like the speed and the power that they rush with. Like I said, it's going to be a really big challenge for us. I think step one is communication, like I said, and kind of rolling from there. Just after communicating, all being on the same page, and then being able to use obviously fundamentals and technique to get them blocked up.
And what Atlanta excels at defensively, what should Seattle's game plan be?
Well, they got to figure out the blitz because while they may have killed Minnesota last week, both Sam Darnold and I thought the Seahawks offensive line really struggled with some of Brian Flores' admittedly very exotic pressures. But Raheem Morris is going to do the same. He's going to heat him up. I think going forward, all defenses are going to try to do this. And I thought Sam at times, Dan, you can speak to this as well, looked either rattled by where the pressure was coming from or rushed in ways that he didn't earlier in the season. So that's something they've got to get resolved because I really do think they're going to continue to see it.
Yeah, right guard is a significant concern in Seattle right now. But equally for me with Sam Darnold is he's doing things that get him in trouble, and he's not getting in trouble with it. Because he's just catching the break. And he's been so good this year of listening to his feet, not holding on to the football, making sure that he was clicking through progressions. And over the past couple weeks, and specifically this past Sunday, it's reverting back to some of the things that were the demons of the past. Yeah. And he might get away with it against Minnesota, and he might get away with it against Atlanta. But this is a team that is a Super Bowl caliber team. Stop doing that stuff. That stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I think that I really kind of put this on the shoulders of Clint Kubiak to make things easier for Sam Darnold in these situations, to be able to find the reliable solution that when you are getting blitzes dialed up, get the ball out of Sam's hands. Seemingly he gets himself in trouble when the blitzes are coming and he kind of has an extra beat to try to do something, and he tries to do a little bit too much, and he'll hold on to the ball too long. If you remember in that one playoff game against the Rams, was it Troy Aikman? Someone was yelling like, stop holding on to the ball. One of the commentators essentially yelled at him. And it's like, run the ball and get the ball out of his hands. Run the ball and get the ball out of his hands. Just help him get settled. You don't need to really make them pay for dialing up the pressure early on in the game. Just try to slow things down and get things settled. Also recognize that your defense should also continue to be able to do damage against this Atlanta Falcons team, okay? So that's also just recognizing that you're still very much playing complementary football here, and that you're not going up against the Los Angeles Rams. You're not going up against some high-powered offense right now. So you're probably not going to have the exact same situation that you had going up against Max Brosmer, whatever the heck it was, against the Minnesota Vikings. But like I said, you're not going up against an elite offense either currently, or a healthy, young, in his prime elite quarterback. So that's something to also continue to keep in mind. And even if you can't get the offense going exactly how you want to, because listen, this defense. This team has been very hot and cold. In 1 minute, you see the Falcons, and you're just like, hey, this team could do some damage. And the next minute, you're like, this team is a joke. Fire every single person. They've been one of the most incredibly frustrating teams, honestly, both offensively and defensively, for that matter. 1 minute, it's like Bijan Robinson feels like he's going to win the MVP and be the king of the NFL. And the next minute, it's like, they're done. Goodbye. See ya. 1 minute, their defense is, making Josh Allen look like he's a backup quarterback. The next minute, this defense is getting torched. So it's very kind of hot and cold, and it's up to the Seahawks to control how this game unfolds. And I see it still, though, right now, because of how this Falcons team is constructed, to just make sure that they're disrupted offensively every step of the way, that they're not getting any momentum going, and that there's already a sense of like, oh man, this is good. The only way we can win this game is if it's 12-9, okay? Like something bizarre. And so then it just takes the pressure off of the offense, takes the pressure off of Sam Darnold. And that's why I said it's just like run the ball, get the ball out of his hands. A lot of these quick concepts doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just slow everything down. I think Sam gets himself in the most trouble when, like I said, when the pressure is getting to him and then he just kind of has like an extra beat to try to like make something happen. It's like, that's when he then takes these really bad sacks. That's when he gets stripped. That's when he then, lets go of the ball and he tries to push it down the field and he puts it in harm's way. It's like, I don't want to see that, obviously. So that's why I'm looking to Clint Kubiak, and I'm also looking to the defensive head coach, right? Like an elite defensive mind, right? With McDonald. So, him also having conversations with Sam and being like, listen, this is how we have to attack blitzes. This is how you beat this pressure. This is what Bill Belichick did with Tom Brady. They had their weekly meeting. I share this all the time. They had their weekly meeting, and Bill Belichick would say, this is how I'd beat you. This is, every week it's like, this is how I'd beat you. This is how I'd come at you. And like, that is the main benefit, if not the benefit, of having an elite defensive head coach combined with your quarterback. It's like, listen, this is how I beat you. This is how I'm going to get at you, right? This is how I'm going to weaken you. And having that conversation, helping the quarterback understand it, see it, define it, help give him the solutions, work with Clint Kubiak. Like, that's why I see this as a coaching riddle to solve more than anything else. And quite frankly, doing it against the Falcons is the perfect playground for this. It's the perfect sandbox to figure this stuff out. Okay? It's actually perfect for them. Perfect. This is the time. This is the chance to figure it out, to be able to really take a big step forward. And it's like, you solve this riddle, you are a bona fide Super Bowl contender. No ifs, ands, or buts. No question mark. No kind of like, well, I don't know. Well, what about that? No. A true elite top team in the NFL. So just do it. Just do it, okay? Just do it. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Atlanta Falcons? What they need to do in order to kind of keep this momentum going, keep Sam upright and playing at a high level, going up against probably a pretty aggressive, Raheem Morris defense, trying to get after Sam, obviously. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment, so whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get in some fights, but ultimately, let's just have some fun. And please do consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here, and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.